See what happens.
See what happens. Okay, ready. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and down the back roads you travel, telling tales from long, long ago. Are you ready, buddy?
Are you ready, Stan?
Buckle up, giddy up, let's go. Okay.
Of elk, of domesticated.
Domesticated
Now you saw
elk.
that sign right there, said Elk City.
Yeah.
Wildlife.
Yeah.
So here's the problem, though. We have
Okay.
all these elk that we've genetically modified.
Right, and there's lots of them.
There's lots of
a county full of elk, as you
well,
say.
elk lived here. This was primarily where elk was found before then.
Okay.
And so they actually had to kill off all of the domesticated elk.
Whoa,
Because
really?
they didn't want those elk getting into the wild population.
Oh, right,
Did
right.
you get a wild population of violent elk?
That's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
So they actually had to kill off all the elk.
Wow. That's why
in-
you don't see that many around here.
You don't see any.
I have not seen any yet. To be honest with you.
I'm looking around. I've not seen one.
I've not seen one either.
The wildlife area now
Yeah.
is kind of, it's more of a memorial
I gotcha.
to what people did to elk,
Very good.
back then.
Oh, man.
you know.
Interesting.
And also as a reminder to
Yeah.
be kind to fellow man,
Yeah,
to
right.
not cause war and genocide and all those things.
Those horrible things. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I can definitely see how that is linked together. It's
Yeah.
kind of sad that we lost all those elk.
Yeah. They
Did anybody eat those elk?
no.
Or what did they do with them?
Well, that's a good question. What
Okay.
did they do with all these elk? So
Yeah.
they decided what would be the quickest way? They thought. They got a committee.
Okay, committee.
What is the quickest way? Because they wanted to do it quick because the war
Yeah.
was kicking off. They just realized what they had done.
Sure.
Basically, this part of Kansas unleashed Hitler on the world.
Yeah. Definitely.
Unknowingly. They did not know it.
Yes.
The people of the town,
Right.
they are not, nobody's at fault.
No.
Hitler still had a choice.
Definitely, I had a choice.
So, the best way to kill elk, these genetically modified, look
Yes.
around. What do you see lots of?
I'm seeing lots of flat prairies. I'm
Uh-huh.
seeing a few trees over here.
Yeah. Okay, you see these trees over here on the side.
Yeah, I do see them.
Those are called red cedars.
Okay,
Okay?
right.
They're called red cedars for two reasons. One, it's a cedar,
Okay,
and we'll get to the red later.
okay.
They call them red cedars. These red cedars, you can see they're around. They're not as prolific as they used to be.
Oh, really? Okay. There used to be
So,
more red cedars.
Killing them, science and everybody felt like it was mean to just
Kill
go
the
out
elk.
with a gun and just shoot them.
Yeah, I would think.
They didn't want to poison them.
Well, definitely. That's,
You know,
that's hard.
They thought about dropping bombs on them,
Yeah.
but the collateral damage was quite high. They only wanted to kill the elk.
Okay.
Okay, so they planted these cedar trees. You notice these cedar trees go all the way to the ground.
They do. You're right. I do
Okay?
see them on the ground.
If you look at an aspen
Yeah.
or an oak,
Yeah.
their branches are up high. You can walk. You cannot walk underneath these trees.
That's very true. I
Okay.
see it.
Now, hindsight,
It's 2020.
2020.
Sure.
But they planted thousands, some say millions of these trees
Okay.
all over the place. They fenced off the whole area.
Whoa.
They had guards around to make sure none of the elk got out.
Okay.
They planted these trees around,
Yeah.
and as the trees got bigger,
Mm-hmm.
two things happened.
Okay. What's that?
One is the elk
Uh-huh.
would eat the little berries off of the trees,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
which was good.
Okay, that's what they
Because
wanted.
they found out it prevented female elk from
Reproducing.
having babies.
Wow.
Now the males with all this testosterone,
Yeah.
they're ready to go.
Yes.
So, but it prevented the females from having babies.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that was good. Check.
Check that off.
Population's
No more.
not going to get any greater, and they love
No.
them because it had a sweetness to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and
We know that elk like sweet.
they like sweet. That's exactly right.
Uh huh.
And so there's that. Check.
Okay.
1. 2, these trees go big,
Yeah.
close to the ground.
Yeah.
If we remember from elk, what do they not like above them?
Things to
They
get
don't like-
their horns entangled in.
What ended up happening, and these red cedars grow super fast.
Okay.
Within the matter of 5 years,
Whoa.
the entire area
Uh-huh.
that they were was just red cedar trees.
Wow. That's a lot of red cedar trees.
You could not walk in it.
Really?
They were that packed.
Yeah, I see
packed
lots of
dense.
areas here where there's, flat area, but no, they were covered in
They
red
were
cedars.
covered in red cedars.
Wow.
As far as the eye could see.
Okay.
Okay? Now, one thing I forgot to mention,
Yes.
they don't like anything above them.
Sure.
One reason why,
Yeah.
makes them feel like they're going to get their horn stuck.
Right.
2, you know what happens when they get their horn stuck?
What happens?
So they go into a trance. It's like you can hypnotize them. Okay, if you get their horns, if you grab a hold to their horns, they get hypnotized.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
They become docile.
I see. It's like
And-
touching the ear of a Ferengi.
Yes, they will just lay down.
Okay.
And as long as something's in there, they sleep
Whoa.
in a peaceful sleep.
Wow.
So what we ended up doing
Yes.
is all of these elk, these trees got around them and started touching their horns, their
Yes.
antlers,
Okay.
and they just laid down
Oh.
and they went to sleep forever.
Done.
And when they're asleep,
Yeah.
they don't know they're starving to death.
Okay.
They have it's like a hibernation.
Okay, so
but,
it's a humane way
forever.
to do it.
Yeah, it was the most humane way that you could kill elk, is to do that.
With the red cedars all over the place.
And so they had to cut down the red cedars afterwards, because there's so many of them.
Right, and you wanted to have, it's probably pretty good land, and they've turned it into farms and other things.
Farms and all that kind of stuff. That's exactly right. So yeah, that's how they ended up getting rid of all of the elk in that area.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Unknowingly.
They did not know it.
Yes.
The people of the town,
Right.
they are not, nobody's at fault.
No.
Hitler still had a choice.
Definitely, I had a choice.